Jeremy Corbyn, we must join G7 leaders in standing up to Trump, for our workers. We must join G7 leaders in standing up to Trump, for our workers and industry. When the leaders of the world's richest countries meet today in Canada, Britain will need our Prime Minister to stand up for the country's workforce. The UK steel industry and its 32,000 employees are under threat from President Donald Trump's reckless decision to jack up tariffs on steel, and Theresa May must take a lead at the summit in calling him out. The Trump tariffs are simply wrong. They are bad news for British workers and industry. They are also bad news for US workers and industry. It is vital that all the leaders come together to condemn the Trump tariffs. We need to stop the escalation of a tit-for-tat trade war that can only be bad news for all workers and businesses. As I told the GMB Trade Union Conference in Brighton this week, U.S. workers are right to want a government that actively supports them and the real, everyday economy. But the Trump tariffs don't do that. And neither does the Trump agenda of giving handouts to the super rich, while propping up a rigged system that hoards power and wealth for a tiny elite. Whether it's over Trump's Muslim ban and his shameless promotion of the far-right Britain First group, his dangerous decision to abandon the Paris Climate Accord, or his willful tearing up of the Iran nuclear deal, Theresa May has repeatedly shown she doesn't have the courage to stand up for what we all know to be right. The Tories want to appease Trump in the hope of getting a quick trade deal with the US after we leave the European Union. But what their reaction to the Trump tariffs show is that with the timid Tories in government, we'll end up with worst kind of race-to-the-bottom deal. That would hurt workers, consumers and our public services. Instead of standing up to a bully, this Prime Minister chooses to stay silent. What this country needs and deserves is real leadership, right now.